Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's take a look at Icewind Dale and Planescape Torment on xbsx. Now, of course, this is the xbsx 1 code running through backwards compatibility on the Xbox Series. I've had a hard time figuring out what we can play on the Xbox that people would be, interested in or maybe missed out on. And I was looking over some reported numbers about the sales of these extra games, and this is the platform that it didn't really do very well on, which is a little surprising. I thought for sure that the Xbox crowd would be okay with playing these games. They're legendary games, and they're really well done. But for whatever reason, it was passed by a lot of gamers. So let's look specifically at Icewind Dale. I think of all of those games, the Icewind Dale, the Planescape, Baldur's Gate, and Baldur's Gate 2, I think probably Icewind Dale is the easiest to get into because it is essentially just a hack and slash. Whereas Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are a lot more traditional CRPGs, and Planescape Torment, I mean, what can I say about this? This is like a difficult visual novel. It's really good once you get into it, but it is kind of tricky to play, and you can easily screw your character up so much that you can't continue. Whereas Icewind Dale, I think you can get through this pretty well, up until a point where you have to really start thinking and strategizing. So let's just look at this one. Again, in the northmost reaches of the Forgotten Realms lies the region of icy tundra known as Icewind Dale. This is a harsh and unforgiving territory, settled by only the hardiest folk and beset by cunning, ferocious beasts that prowl the snow-shrouded peaks. Prepare well for your journey into the frozen wilds, where you will soon uncover an evil that schemes to wreak destruction upon all the world. Okay, so I think we'll leave this stuff the same. I know when we're playing on Switch, increasing the font size really mucked things up, so I'm going to leave those the same, although I generally tend to like larger fonts. I'm hoping that this takes advantage of the extra real estate that a 4K presentation would make. On the Switch, you're limited to 1080p and 720p if you're playing on the handheld mode. So I'm hoping that there is a better use of the additional pixel width and pixel length. We'll see, though. It's kind of hard to say. I wish you kind of had more options. I mean, voices are at max. I'm gonna turn the music down just a hair. I think these are all on. Yeah, let's leave these on. Subtitles and everything. All right, so let's get a new game going.
They say that history is the greatest of all teachers, and that tales of past deeds define who we are in the present, and what we shall be in the future.
It's so relaxing to hear that voice.
It is said that such tales shall, with each telling, illuminate us all with the light of truth. I shall tell you of such a tale.
By where it's best.
It is a tale quite familiar to me, for I have spent nearly a lifetime piecing it together and chronicling it here within this book. For years I have pondered its passages, studying every line, committing each word to memory. Perhaps now, in the telling of it, I shall at last find the answers I seek. Our story takes place in the northern region of Faerun, known as Icewind Dale. It is a harsh, frozen land, cut off from the rest of the world by a wall of jagged peaks called the Spine of the World.
Spine?
For centuries, the icy plains of the Dale have been home to the barbarian peoples of the Uthgard and Regedman.
D&D names.
Huddled together in small, closely knit tribes, the barbarians lived simple lives, free, proud, and fiercely independent. Until the day an archmage named Ericon came to Icewind Dale. With an army of mercenaries, Ericon sought to conquer the north and force the fierce barbarians into slavery.
Sound familiar.
Long weeks of battle followed, and the scattered barbarian tribes suffered terrible losses. Defeat seemed inevitable. In their darkest hour, a barbarian shaman named Jared came forth and demanded a council between all the remaining tribes of the north. A respected warrior, Jared persuaded the council to put aside their differences and unite against Ericon. Strengthened by a new sense of purpose, the barbarians rallied behind their new leader. The combined might of the Northmen proved more than a match for Ericon, who had counted on the division of the tribes. Wave after wave of barbarian warriors tore into Ericon's hired army, forcing them on the defensive and ultimately into full retreat. As his army crumbled around him, Ericon had time for one last desperate act before his enemies descended upon him. Drawing upon his remaining power, the Archmage breached the planar boundaries, tearing open a portal to the lower planes. The foolish Archmage's cries of victory immediately turned to shrieks of terror as the hideous and twisted shapes of demonkind materialized from the portal and poured onto the battlefield. The sudden appearance of the demons drove the combatants, barbarian and mercenary alike, to turn to meet the new threat side by side. The remaining warriors bravely charged the portal to drive the hellspawn back, and were slaughtered by the hundreds.
Oh, what an ass Ericon was, huh?
As his people fell around him, the barbarian shaman, Jared, looked up from the blood-drenched snow of the battlefield and caught sight of a lone figure high upon a ridge in the distance. Jared immediately recognized this vision as an omen from his god Tempus, and in that instant, he knew what had to be done. Shouting cries to his god, he charged through the ranks of the demons and plunged into the portal. As Jared's blood fused with the energies of the portal, an explosion of white light engulfed the battlefield. When the light subsided, the demons were gone, and the portal was closed. In its place hovered a disk of solid stone. Frozen within the center of the disk was Jared's body, locked in his final moment of agony, in his final moment of triumph for all eternity. But that is not the end of our tale. It is but the beginning.
All right. That's right. I forgot. It's like a 6-man crew. Oh man, the days when you can have more than 3 members in your party. I think I'm okay with this pre-made set. Obviously, you can generate your own characters and make your own party, and that'll tie you in a little bit better with your characters. Unfortunately, they don't get like a whole lot of backstory. This is not like Baldur's Gate, and since this is more of a hack and slash, you don't get as much story in this game. You get plenty of story, don't get me wrong, but it's not like all tied together because of the ability to make your own party. So I think that's one of the turnoffs about the game, but I don't necessarily feel that that should prevent you from getting into this game. Yeah, let's just use the pre-made party. I definitely don't want to play a Heart of Fury. You know, the game is actually still pretty hard in story mode. Let's see, so party gains all the benefits of easy difficulty and they cannot die in combat. Party gains +6 to luck. Enemies are fewer. Use only their weakest spells and items and deal 50% damage. Party members cannot permanently die. Normal, I think, is just... I never thought the normal rule set or the cold rule set were any fun. I think, unfortunately, D&D 3rd edition, I don't know, I really didn't like a lot of things. So, but let's do easy mode so that they can die, but not permanently.
Our tale begins here, in the quiet fishing village of Easthaven, one of the so-called 10 towns of Icewind Dale. The tiny community is hardly a town, but rather a collection of ramshackle huts crowded together upon the icy shores of Lackdinashire. Here, within a dimly lit tavern, a group of travelers sit huddled around a table, swapping tales and making grand plans for the future, completely unaware of the part they are to play in the events that are about to unfold.
What's this? New face in town, eh? Well met, stranger. The name is Hrothgar, originally of Hillsfar. But now, after years of traveling up, down, and under Faerun, I am content to call this town my home. Who might you be?
Greetings, Hrothgar. My name is Gorus.
Well then, welcome to Easthaven. Whatever your business in these parts might be, I would offer you this small piece of advice. While you're in my town, you do well to be on your best behavior. These folk are under my protection, and anyone who would seek to do harm to them in any way shall answer to me. That said, I'll let you get back to your cups. I'm sure you've had a long journey, and you'll find there's no better way to shake off the cold of the road than by downing a few mugs of Grisella's best. And if you're in need of lodging, I would recommend talking to Quimby over at the Snowdrift Inn over on the east side of town. Equipment and supplies can be purchased next door at Pomab's Emporium. Pomab's prices are a bit high, even for a Kalashite. But you'd be better off well-equipped and short of coin than the other way around. Ill-prepared travelers don't last long in these parts.
Ooh, such a racist, huh?
Once you've had a chance to rest up and get your bearings, come by and see me at my house. It's just a couple doors west of here. There's some business I would discuss with you. Farewell.
Yes, goodbye. Heil Hitler. Okay, today our party arrived in the snow... okay. Alright, so I usually get questions about, the languages supported. I think if this is like the Switch version, then it does support like a whole range of languages. Okay, so yeah, that's a help screen. Or I mean, does it? I don't know. I don't actually see the option right away. Well, where is it? I know you can change it whenever you want. Or maybe you can only change it at the beginning? Here, let's save real fast. Language. Okay, so these are all the languages. You have Czech, English, French, German, Italian, Korean, Polish, Russian, Spanish, and Turkish. Oh, strangely, no Chinese or Japanese. Interesting. Alright.
I'm on it.
I heard there was new faces in town. Did you come with the caravan? Yes, I want to ask you some things about Easthaven. Easthaven? Lived here for quite a span, I have. Things have been getting worse of late, though. Do you mean the weather? Aye, the weather's been getting from bad to worse. Never seen it get so cold this early in the year, and there's no sign of it letting up. With all the snow, the passes to the south are going to get snowed in early. Very well, I wanted to ask you some other things. you know where I can find Hrothgar's house? Hrothgar's house is in the center northern part of town. It's the one with the gaps in the overhang. Hrothgar swears he's going to fix it, but I believe that when I see it. He's always running around trying to take care of everyone else. Why are you going to see him anyway? Planning to join his expedition? Expedition. Yeah, word is Hrothgar's been so rattled by that messenger from Kuldahar collapsing dead at the front of the Temple of Tempest. He wants to put together a band to see what's going on down south. What did the messenger say? Damned if I know. Only Everard over at the temple and Hrothgar would know for sure, I suppose. Still, if it's enough to get the two of them riled up, can't be good. Maybe I'll ask them about it. In the meantime, can you tell me a little bit about the town? Very well. Since you're new in town, you'll probably want to get a room at the Snowdrift Inn. It's on the eastern side of town. The innkeeper, Quimby, has a right enough sort. He's a right enough sort. He should have plenty of rooms available. He's just got an elf guest from the south, so at least one room is taken. Can you tell me about the town? Aside from Quimby's Inn, there's Pumob's Emporium in the northeast part of town. He can be a right ass, Pumob can, so I hope you don't need to buy anything from that copper-clenching jackal. Wish that damn Kalashite had stayed down south while with the rest of his kind. Let's see. Well, there's the Temple of Tempest, the huge blue glass structure to the northwest, run by Everard. Here tell, Everard's the one who saw that messenger from Kuldahar, if you can believe it. Fellow died right on his doorstep. Any other places I should be, or I should visit? You might pay a visit to the Scrimshander, Absol, down to the southwest. He's got some nice pieces of art, if you like that sort of thing. What's a Scrimshander? A fishbone carver. Absol carves the bones of knucklehead trout into little sculptures and such. Fetch a nice price down south, they do. Very well, townsperson. Haven't seen you in town before. You come from the south? Yes, I'm visitors to town. There's things I'd like to know. And you actually say the same thing as your friend over there. It's like you all are the same person or something. Well met. Why, you seems to me like a fresh new vein of ore, and untried and untested. I bet Hildred, should ye wish to know. Or I be Hildred, should ye wish to know. Vein of ore, what do you mean? What I'm saying is that you look a little new at this adventuring thing. No offense intended. We all have to start somewheres. If ye be looking for tips, I even have some news that might prove interesting to ye. Oh, I see. What news do you have? Not all eyes and ears here. Mostly I've been keeping to my cups to keep the chill away. But I have heard that a local sword named Hrothgar is putting together some sort of expedition. Sounds like it might be fun. I'll be going along myself. Oh, what do you know about the expedition? The folks around here say that Hrothgar be a valiant man, but not the type to go dashing off to his death. They say he be an excellent leader. We're headed up to the mountain to investigate some sort of disturbance up there. You'd best be talking to Hrothgar himself to hear the full story. That's a good idea. I'll find him out. Very well. Okay. I have to walk all the way over there to talk to Grisella. Hello there, dearie. Welcome to the Winter's Cradle Tavern. My name's Grisella. I own and operate this establishment. What can I get for you? I have some questions. Oh, sorry, dearie. I haven't the time to chit-chat with you. I have a tavern to run, you know. If you're looking to catch up at local gossip, I suggest you buy around or mingle with some of the other patrons. Okay, fine. Be that way, jeez. Got some monsters in here, huh? Oh, whoops, that's wrong. Ooh, boy, we suck. I think he's near death and we'll still pounding on it. Okay, well, I can't accomplish much, apparently.
Let's dance. Let's dance.
Put on your red shoes. I mean, it would have been from the era.
I'm on it.
Alright, well, see you guys later. I can't beat up any beetles. They're too challenging for my... you know, my
I'm on it.
early party here. Haven't seen you in town before. Oh yeah, okay, great. I guess I'll say the same thing. Alright, let's get out of here. Hey, Jeffy.
Agreed.
I caught a big fish, but it got away. Yeah. When you get older and catch lots of things. Cast a spell for me. You won't let the ice demons eat me, would you? Well, I don't even know you. So probably yeah, I would guess. I think yeah would be the answer.
Done.
But I met stranger. The name's Gaspar. Gaspar the fishmonger. What can I do for you this fine day? Fishmonger? That doesn't look like a fish shop. That's because it isn't, my friend. This is my home. I may be a fishmonger, but that doesn't mean I hawk fish like some street vendor. I deal in large quantities of dried knucklehead and scrimshaw, the bulk of which I keep stored in my warehouse down on the shore. Dried what? Knucklehead trout. It's a rare fish found only in the lakes of 10 towns. Their bones are used to produce valuable scrimshaw. You must make a decent amount of coin selling these fish. It's an honest living. I make most of my profit from trade, though. As a matter of fact, I have an important transaction in the works as we speak. What sort of transaction? Town's food stores are running dangerously low. My warehouse foreman, Truin, tells me that there may not be enough food to last through the coming winter. I've arranged a trade with old Galloway up in Deneville that will keep our stomachs full well into next year. The caravan's due to arrive any day now. Best of luck. Yeah, I thought there was a...
Ready. Here.
I thought there was a way to zoom out. I thought there was an easy way to zoom out. Is there not? I can zoom in. There we go. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not great, but the original was like that as well.
Done. Done.
Well met, friend, and welcome to my home. Make yourselves comfortable, but try not to break anything. Many of these curiosities that you see lying about have sentimental value.
Where'd you get all this stuff?
Oh, they're all remembrances of my adventuring days. Little trinkets and the like that I picked up here and there. More keepsakes than valuables, really. Leftovers from my days of fortune and glory.
Adventuring days? You're retired then?
Semi-retired, actually. This region is still untamed and fraught with many dangers. I've had plenty of opportunities in the last few years to take up my sword and shield and do battle with those who threaten the safety of Easthaven and its neighbors. In fact, I'm planning such an expedition right now. That is what I wanted to speak to you about.
Well, I just hear Minsk in that voice. But that's a good thing. Oh, what sort of expedition?
We've received word from Kuldahar, our neighbors to the south, that evil forces are stirring nearby in the spine of the World Mountains.
I gotta tell you, that's the thing that disappoints me the most about Baldur's Gate 3. No Minsk. It's like, I don't even think it's worth being called Baldur's Gate 3 without Minsk.
I am organizing and leading a party from Easthaven south to Kuldahar Valley to investigate. You look to be capable enough. Perhaps you'd like to join us. What say you?
What sort of evil forces are we talking about?
I don't really know. The messenger wasn't too specific. I suppose if you want more details, you could ask old Everard over at the temple, but time's a-wasting. We need to get this expedition moving before the snows seal off the pass to Kuldahar. So what's it going to be? Are you in or out?
Sounds exciting. Count us in.
Excellent. Glad to have you on board. I plan to assemble the rest of the expedition and set out for Kuldahar within a few days. With storms brewing in the mountains, I'd rather we depart sooner. But there are matters that require my attention here about town.
What sort of matters? Perhaps we could help.
Actually, now that I think about it, maybe you can help. Pomab, the local shopkeeper, has recently expressed concern over the rapidly thinning stock of his store. He's been complaining that the regular caravan from Caer Dineval is long overdue, and that if they don't arrive soon, he's sure to be out of business. Now, normally I take Pomab's whining with a grain of salt, but with heavy snows on the way, it would be best to make sure that caravan makes it through.
So, what is it you want me to do?
I want you to find that caravan. Leave town by way of the South Bridge and scout the hills west of Loch Dinnershire, between Easthaven and Caer Dineval. Caravans always stick close to the shoreline this time of year. Once you find it, see the caravan safely to Easthaven. In the meantime, I'll assemble the rest of the expedition and make the final plans for our journey. Return here as quickly as you can. We must make for Kaldahar Pass while the weather is favorable. Good luck. Safe journey.
Farewell. Okay, let's get out of here. Do a little exploring.
Agreed. Done. Done. Agreed.
Alright, just a regular house. Excuse me.
Done. Agreed.
Hello, my name is Akalia. I am an initiate here at the Temple of Tempest. I help Everard maintain the temple armory and perform rituals. Well met, Kalia. I'm Gorus. You're an initiate of the Tempuran faith, eh? I didn't realize that the Lord of Battles was so popular up here. Tempest is revered a great deal by the barbarian tribes up here. They called him Tempos. We immigrants see a lot of conflict and violence in these parts, and people want to make sense out of it all. Dry patch in my throat. Barbarian tribes? How do they feel about the 10 towns being here? It changes from season to season, from year to year, like all things. They are mistrustful of us immigrants and often view our settlements here as an intrusion on their land. Sometimes they trade with us, sometimes they war with us. Sounds like a love-hate relationship. At least they don't try to kill you all the time. It's just part of our daily routine. We know that the barbarians are just a few peaks away, and we immigrants understand the danger that they bring into our lives. You said we immigrants. Where are you from? I'm originally from Neverwinter. I came here to aid Battlelord Everond when the former war priest, Renfield, was killed in a battle against the barbarians near Bryn Shandir. Ouch, I guess those barbarians really don't like the immigrants too much. It changes from season to season, yeah, from year to year, like all things. They're mistrustful of immigrants and often view... Oh, okay, yeah, that's the same stuff. Let's see, civilizations come up here and smash the life out of these impudent barbarians. And well, they should. You people treat this land like garbage. Why, this very temple's an affront to the pristine beauty of the spine of the world. Seems to be dangerous. Seems to be a dangerous place to live. I'll be going now. Farewell.
Rothgar mentioned there were strangers in town. What is it you want?
I am Gorus. Are you the high priest of this temple?
Yes, I am Everard. Everard of Tempus, battle priest of the Lord of Battles. What brings you here?
Tempest is the god of war, is he not?
War is but one of Tempus's aspects. Warriors, true warriors, worship him as well.
You carry the scars of war, Everard. Were you wounded in battle?
These eyes have seen battle, yes. And my skin bears the mark of swords and axes. That was long ago. Now my place is here.
Why would you leave battle behind?
Because there are many ways one may serve one's god. I am of the Order of the Broken Blade. My duty is to watch this place.
Order of the Broken Blade?
Yes, were warriors. Wounded in battle, our injuries now keep us far from the front lines. Still, we are fit to guard holy sites to our Lord.
Wow, you don't sound mad about that at all. This is a holy site.
It is sacred to Tempus, yes. It marks the field where the barbarian Jared gave up his life ages ago. He lies encased in stone beneath this temple.
What happened, in case I didn't watch the beginning intro?
Jared was a shaman who lived long ago. He brought unity to the northern tribes and led them to victory against the army of Arakan, at the cost of his life.
How did he die, in case I didn't watch the beginning of it?
Once Arakan saw his army routed by Jared and the northern tribes, he sought to bring the Hells to his aid. Arakan opened a gate to the lower plains.
He brought demons to the battlefield? The northern tribes would have been destroyed.
I do not believe that. Jared did. It is said that Tempus himself appeared to Jared upon the battlefield, and Jared took that as a sign.
Signed to do what?
Jared believed Tempest was calling him to sacrifice himself for his people to ensure victory. And so he cast his body into the portal, his blood fusing it to stone. It lies entombed beneath the temple to this day.
I know, what if that was a mistake? Like, what if the god was just, like, checking on his Uber Eats order, right? Like, huh, I wonder if the car's down there. Oh, hey, I know that guy. Why'd he do that? What a dumbass. Just saying, possibility in the D&D world. You don't sound like you agree with Jared's choice.
Jared had no need to sacrifice himself. Tempest's appearance was a test of faith, proof Jared's people had already won the field that day. Jared failed his god and died a coward's death.
Are you sure his death was in vain? Jared did seal the
One dies for Tempest with a blade in one's hand, not by martyring oneself within the embrace of infernal magics. Jared's duty was to stand with his comrades, not cast himself to his death when the field was already theirs.
His sacrifice may have prevented other deaths of Rod.
Sacrifice? Let me say this of sacrifice, young one, then we shall speak of this no more. Sacrifice is a death that has meaning. When it is in vain, it is not sacrifice. It is a waste. That is the lesson of Jared's stone.
And the stone is buried beneath the temple.
Aye, a great stone disc that holds Jared's corpse for eternity. And so I watch and guard it in Tempest's name.
I see. I had some other questions I wish to ask you.
You are free to ask, traveler. I promise no answers.
Do you know anything about the expedition Hrothgar's putting together?
I have heard of it, yes. A messenger from Kuldahar visited the temple not long ago, and it has spurred Hrothgar to see what is happening in the north.
A messenger?
Yes. A man from Kuldahar found his way to our door, and he was dead by morning. He claimed he was a messenger from the Archdruid of Kuldahar.
What did he want?
The man
Probably
spoke
to live.
of disturbances in Kuldahar. His wounds prevented me from making any sense of his words. Perhaps Hrothgar understood more than I, for he's preparing an expedition.
Are you going on this expedition?
No, for my place is here. Were I invited, I would still not go. My injuries would only slow the expedition.
I see.
You are free to ask, traveler. I promise no answers.
What's that glyph-covered door beneath the statue?
The door leads beneath the temple to the site of Jared's stone. It was sealed with glyphs of Tempest to prevent entry long ago. You are free to ask, traveler. I promise no answers.
I think we're done there. We don't need any healing at this point in time. We just started. Alright. Let's get out of here. I know there's a way to zoom out. What's the... area map, bar, pan camera, center camera, switch targets, zoom in, zoom out. Okay. There we go. And I always felt that the camera was too close to the default camera. Obviously you can make it like super tiny and, you know, almost unusable. But I do like it farther out. I mean, this is like this, I think, is what I played when I played it on PC, you know, many years ago, you know, like 1024 by 768, you know, some dumpy ass resolution. So
I'm on it.
But then when you're inside, you want to be close, you know, so.
I'm on it.
You got nothing to say. Okay. But outside, it's much better to be farther away.
Done.
Oh, thank the gods, whoever you are, you picked the perfect time to wander by. I could really use some help. My name is Gorus. Who might you be? The name's Absel. Please, we don't have time for such pleasantries. I need your help. What seems to be the problem? A wolf somehow got into my workshop and is tearing the place apart. It attacked me as I was opening the door this morning. I was so startled by the sight of the beast that I accidentally broke the key off the lock when I was trying to get away. Now even I can't get back in. Your shop, what do you sell? I'm a scrimshander. I carve the huge bony skulls of knucklehead trout into fine works of art. This summer, Southlanders will come up and buy my pieces to take back to their fancy shops. That is, of course, if I ever get any work done. Damn wolf. What do you want me to do? I'd be most grateful if you could go in there and get rid of that stupid thing for me. Then I could get back to my scrimshaw. Of course, you'll have to find a way to get in, to get the door open first. Let's see. Very well, I'll dispatch your troublesome hound shortly. I sincerely thank you. The door to my shop is just around the corner here. Please get rid of that demonic canine as soon as possible. Locked. What are we doing here?
Orders?
How can I help?
Could one of you pick locks?
May I help?
Yes! Your desire? Yes. You have my undivided attention. On it.
I'm listening. I'm on it.
Okay.
Agreed.
Near death. Why don't they ever finish these things off? Really? What's going on here? Are they not equipped with anything? Bones of these knucklehead trout have been spilled out of their overturned barrels into the floor. Several of the bones appear to have been gnawed upon. I was hungry, you know, what's it gonna do, right? Various fishing poles and... okay, go for it. Non-lethal damage. Why is it always non-lethal? Can you do some lethal damage, my friend? No. Okay. Well, all right. Well, we'll be back, Wolf, as soon as we figure out how to kill something. What is it? No. No, that's not what I want.
Ready.
No,
Here.
that's not what I want. There we go. Inventory. Oh yeah, you guys don't have shit. Okay, well, I guess we need to go find some weapons.
I'm on it.
Do I even have any money on me? 630 gold, okay. Huh. Did they all start off barefisted? I guess so.
Done.
For some reason I thought they had basic equipment when they started.
Done.
Is this the whole town?
I'm on it.
Eh? Oh, sorry, friend. I didn't see you standing there. Name's Jonan. Something I can do for you? You all right? You seem preoccupied. No, I'm fine. Just taking in the view of the lake for a bit, trying to shake these dreams out of my head. The lake's beautiful, isn't it? Dreams, usually those fade upon waking, friend. Mayhap a day's worth of fishing will chase them away. Ah, well, the dreams have been fishing in me of late, friend. So much so I can barely catch a wink before they rouse me from it. A frustration it is at times. Sometimes it seems like they're more real than the waking world. What kind of dreams? Well, there's a woman, and don't give me that eye. It's not like what you think. She walks upon the surface of the lake as if it were flagstones instead of waves. She doesn't say anything, just sings. Beautiful songs, but I can't understand a word. Well, if dreams are the only worry, Jonan, your life can't be too bad. Dreams should be comfort, not a curse. If truth be told, friend, damn it, there's no sense to it. These dreams are eating me like a starving wolf. I can barely hold a deadly thought in my head before the memory of the dreams hounds its way back in there. By the hells, I don't know how much more of this I can take. If I can find some way to help you, Jonan, I'll do it. I don't know how I can, but I'll see what I can find out. Eh? Not playing on a man's hopes, are you? I'd be grateful for just one night of peace. I'll see what I can do. Could just kill him. He'd sleep pretty well after that. May not be the solution he's looking for, though.
Agreed.
Greetings, traveler. Name is Quimby, and I welcome you to my inn. Well met, Quimby. You seem rather enthusiastic. Aha, enthusiastic. Yes, it's rare to get that I get any travelers at this time of the year. Thus, I want all of my guests to feel welcome. Ha. Yeah, okay. How about a room, Quimby? No, I think he sells stuff too, doesn't he? Oh no, not in this town. A ravine black sheaf. Well met, friend. I am Eravane Black Sheaf of Aversca? Whatever. It has been many moons since I have seen friendly faces. Despite the dreary nature of the current locale, East Haven is a welcome sight for these elven eyes. Hello, I'm Goris. Tell me, Eravane, have you seen much in your travels? When I set out for Aveskra, I was used to a peaceful life. I had no idea what wonders and horrors the life of adventure would bring to my ever-changing doorstep. I'm glad I didn't go on the retreat 20 years ago. Horror, eh? Let me tell you about horror. Have you ever sliced a man from his belly to his throat? Or watched a man gasp his last breath as you hold his pulsating heart in your hand? What have you? Doesn't seem much adventure around here, friend. Well, you'd be surprised. Adventure can leap out at you at the most unlikely form, or in the most unlikely form, and at the most unexpected time. Okay, thanks for advice. Anything else to share? Well, I haven't heard any rumors lately. However, when I traveled to Kuldahar, I had a strange feeling about something in that valley. It's more than just the weather that bothered me. Something seemed amiss in the mountains, the trees, even the clouds in the sky. Something was out of place. Something was wrong. Now that you mention it, something does seem out of place. I can't quite put my finger on it, but yes, something's been odd about the weather. Be careful on your travels. Farewell. Sometimes the game is just unnecessarily dark. That's a problem with like every developer in the world, it seems like. Quick! We've got to get to Hrothgar. There are monsters in town. They almost ate me. Well, slow down there. What are you talking about? Monsters! A whole bunch of them. They came down to the shore while I was fishing. I dropped everything and ran when I saw them. But they didn't chase me. I thought they were going to eat me, but I guess they were just after my fish. Where are the monsters now? Just over the bridge, down by the lake. My dad told me not to fish that so far out by myself, but I can't help it. That's where I catch the big ones. He's going to kill me when he finds out I've lost the day's catch. All because of those stupid monsters. But don't worry, we'll deal with these thieving monsters and get your fish back. But not right now, because, you know, I have no weapons, and all I can do is punch stuff to not death. get some weapons. Can't just walk around just beating things near death. I mean, it could, but yeah, it's sort of a dick move, huh?
Agreed. I'm on it.
What is this? More barbarians come to my shop? No doubt with nothing to barter but more wolf pelts and polished stones. Very well, let's get this over with. What do you want? Barbarians, I think you're mistaken, friend. Am I now? I do not think so. All of you northerners are the same to me. Smelly and barbaric. Northerners, I take it you're not from around here. I am Pomab Aksmir, royal diplomatic envoy of Kalasham and appointed overseer of the northern caravan routes. Oh, I see. You appear as a lowly shopkeeper in just a clever disguise to throw off any would-be assassins, am I right? Your poor attempt at sarcasm is an obvious sign of your lowly birth. I'll have you know that I am third cousin to the Pasha himself, not to mention a royal courtier in good standing. You're in such good standing in Kalasham, then what in the Nine Hills are you doing all the way up here in Icewind Dale? The Pasha asked me to accept this post of overseer in the northern caravan routes as a personal favor. I see. Likely this post is not but a convenient excuse for the Pasha to get rid of a royal pain in his arse. Oh, you mean you're banished? I would not expect someone of your station to understand such matters. Now, if you do not mind, buy something and leave. What do you have? Okay. Oh, it says I have a quarterstaff. Or do I have like one quarterstaff among us? Alright, hold on a minute. What do I actually have? I have one quarterstaff. Oh, a lot of you have one quarterstaff. Okay. Wait, everybody uses a quarterstaff? What did it give me exactly? Berserker, cleric, ranger, undead hunter, fighter, thief, mage, and bard. Okay. Let's see. The mage and bard probably need the studded leather. Chainmail can go to our fighters. I mean, I'm probably going to find all this stuff too, which is, I mean, I'm just going to waste my money right now, but that's okay. I need to start off with something. This interface. Need to give. Can I give? Ah, okay. There we go. Those. Oh, I guess the ranger probably shouldn't have. Ah, damn it! He cancels all the way out. Undead hunter, thief. I guess the undead hunter can have that. Ranger probably doesn't need chainmail. I don't think a thief needs chainmail either. Well, okay.
Orders? I'm listening.
Can you not wear anything? You're a mage, right? Oh, you need a robe. Okay.
Done.
No robe, really? Can she do leather armor? No, what can you wear? Nothing? Oh, alright, well, I have no idea. Alright, let's go finish off that poor wolf who I've just beaten to a pulp and cruelly left bleeding out.
I'm on it. Here I come, and the hells come with me. Done.
Floorboards in this corner have been torn away. Evidence of tooth and claw marks suggests that they were chewed through from below. The number of scrimshaw carvings are arrayed about on this table. Each of them appear to be in various stages of completion. Oh, he doesn't have any items on him. The wooden workbench is cluttered with tools and scrimshaw shavings. Okay, well, I guess there's nothing else from here. Aren't you damn coward?
Agreed.
Ah, my friend, the wolf is no more. I'm now a happy man. Thank you for helping me. Here's a little something for your trouble. Oh, 25 gold, oh boy. I'm so rich now.
Done.
Don't worry, it's just 6 of us armed barbarians coming into your home, uninvited. I'm sure everything will be fine. Oh, okay, I don't want to talk to you while I get
I'm on it.
Rothgar.
I'm on it. Agreed.
Where's the tavern? Is this the tavern? I really don't
Agreed.
remember. Ah, here we go.
Done.
Alright, let's finish off those rats, which we also cruelly beat to near death. Or beetles, I should say.
A little fire and lightning should liven things up.
God,
It is a shame that we must
strength.
resort to violence.
See you to your grave.
This time,
A little fire and
actions
lightning
must speak
should
louder
liven
than
things
words.
up.
It is a shame that we must resort to violence.
Oh yeah, such a shame.
Agreed.
See, crates food with foodstuffs line the wall of this cellar. Wooden casks of strong smelling brews have been stacked in the corner. Okay, man, nothing interesting here. Got rid of your little beetle problem. No need to get up.
Done.
I should take care of those monsters. Let's do that first. I think we're gonna have to do it eventually. Just beyond the bridge. They told me my nose was too big. Kill
It's a
them.
shame that we must resort to violence.
I must insist on receiving some aid.
Oh, whoops. Oh, guess I should pay attention to the health. Yeah, sorry, girl.
I'm on it.
I'll make this as painless as possible.
Oh, I don't want to pick anything up quite yet. We got plenty of time
I'll
for
make
that.
this as painless as possible.
Are you ready for me?
Ready. Your command?
Here.
No, if
Yes.
I have healing or not. Cast spell. What spells do you have? Cure like wounds. Okay.
How
what do
may
we
I
got
best
here?
serve?
I'm here. Hey, you need me?
Yes,
Speak your
Orders?
mind.
I'm on it.
We got axes and knucklehead trout. Healing potion. Dagger for the thief. Some gold. I don't think we need to do each individually, right? Yeah, it's one big pool of stuff. Okay, well. Alright, let me resurrect my fallen party member.
Agreed.
Your journey has brought you to this temple again. What is it you want?
What do I got? Donate, buy and sell, identify, healing. Raise dead. Don't I have somebody dead? Resurrect. Okay.
Ready.
I should probably give you your clothes back, huh? Let's do that. Okay. Oh, that's right. You can't even wear this. Bard. Which one was the thief? That was the thief. Okay, Berserker can help that.
I'm on it.
Stags created by Absol, the Scrim Chanter, was at an easy sale. Dagger has keen edge and grip is made of intricately carved knucklehead trout. 14D. What do I have here? Good piercing. Oh, okay. Yeah, about the same. Who cares then? tavern. Emporium.
I'm on it.
What's the cost here? 3 gold. I can afford 3 gold. And the rat for dinner.
I'm on it.
Okay, Rothgar.
Oh, good. You've returned. What news of the caravan from Caer Dineval?
Oh, no.
Make haste. I spotted heavy clouds hanging over the mountains this morning. I suspect snow will fall in the passes earlier than normal this season.
Oh, wait, was it? What was I supposed to do? Oh, where's the journal? Journal. Quests, important events. Find the missing caravan. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to leave first. Alright, well, sorry. I thought we were gonna leave altogether. But no, I'll go ahead and scout on ahead. Hey, Damien.
I'm on it.
You're back. Were you able to get my fish back from these monsters? Today's your lucky day, boy. Here's your fish. Thanks. I'll best be getting home now. My dog's probably worried about me. Okay, so... Okay, we can all raise, right?
Here.
There we go, okay. Oh, okay. No leveling up quite yet.
Done.
I want to fill myself up with crap, though. That's the one problem with picking up everything in this you see in front of you. Wasn't that mermaid thing around here, too? Oh, maybe it's on the other side of the shore. Yeah, I don't really remember. I'll be honest with you. I thought this game would run a little better on the Xbox. And I thought it would be just a little cleaner. But it runs like exactly the same as it does on the Switch, and I think while the text is cleaner, it doesn't seem to be running at any higher resolution.
Just victorine.
What are you?
Your life is forfeit.
Agreed.
Damn, exploding one. Okay, get some gold and battle. These wounded caravan wagons lie empty and abandoned in the snow. I gotta pet the cat. Okay, so they're in the cave, right? Do I need to...
Orders?
Any healing?
How can I help?
I'm listening.
Your command? Yes?
Yes, I'm here.
Speak your mind.
Can you really cure light wounds on yourself?
How may I best serve?
I am ready as always.
Alright, well.
Ready.
Okay, let's go party.
I'm on it. To the butcher's work, then.
As possible.
A taste of this.
Watch me work.
I know, you might be wondering why I'm always
Let's
pausing
check.
and selecting a target. Mostly these guys will
I'm on it.
target the next available creature that they can attack, but occasionally, because there's so many party members, they get into the wrong position, and then they just end up like attacking the air. So unless I'm like specifically pointing at an enemy, then they don't reconfigure themselves, and that can lead to some rather long battles, which you don't even realize that you're not doing any damage. And it's not because they can't do damage, it's because the pathfinding
Bring it on.
doesn't put them in the correct position.
It is a shame that we must resort to
Bring it
violence.
on. See you to your grave.
Of course, that also means that they're not splitting up and like efficiently fighting. But I think it's probably okay at this difficulty level that they're not super efficient. The problem with bows is I need to keep like a steady supply of arrows too. I mean, you definitely get them as the game progresses.
To victory.
It's a damn party.
Here.
How can I help?
What the hell's bless? Raises the morale. Oh, okay, well that's not too useful at this point in time.
Hey, you need me?
You want me?
Bard song.
You're ready for me. Yes.
Forward.
See, like they just like disappeared off the battlefield.
Victory.
It's like, come on, guys. There's still people to beat.
Painless as possible.
Watch me work.
some
A little
blood.
fire and lightning should liven things up.
No trouble at all.
Please, don't let me die.
Don't let you die, huh? Well, I already failed that. Sorry. Look at all the stuff we got for the remaining people that are alive.
How may I best serve?
You gonna come with us, buddy?
Yes.
I'm here.
Oh, you're stuck. Oh, you're too... you got too much on you, huh? Fine. Okay, you okay now?
I'll assist you in any way possible. I don't mind. Gladly.
Back to the resurrection. You know, I don't really pay attention all that well during the fights. Man, boy, I really should have built my own party. I do not have enough spellcasters, I don't think. Not enough people with cure light wounds.
Gladly. Gladly.
Your journey has brought you to this temple again. What is it you want?
I would like for the people that are dead to not be dead. Okay.
Orders? I'm listening.
Okay, so... can't use it, huh? Fighter, thief, mage, bard.
Ready. Here.
Agreed.
May I help?
I await your
Ready.
instructions.
And willing.
Felicia, you're over encumbered with 2 items.
Orders? Done. Agreed.
Okay, Pumob.
I'm on it.
I got a bunch of shit here. Let's see. Yeah, don't need that stuff. Okay.
Agreed. Agreed.
All right. Where are we going? I should investigate the rest of that camp. Ah, it's nighttime. Damn it. Ugh, I hate exploring at night. Game's already too dark as it is. Done. Didn't I already pick up all that stuff? Oh, well, it's not worth jack. Okay, so let's rest till morning. Out here in the freezing cold. No, oh no.
Let's spill some blood.
Why the hell are you guys not rested?
It is a shame that we must resort to violence.
Victory.
I'm on it.
Still not rested. What? We even had a, like... you rented a damn room and you're not rested. Okay, well, you guys need to, like, rest until you're, like, fully healed. What the hell, man? Can't go ahead going around adventuring, you know, 3/4 dead.
I'm on it.
What kind of crappy room is this that I'm sleeping in? It's gonna sleep all day. The world can just burn. Yee, finally, man. I'm just gonna ask attack again while I rest again. Wait for morning.
Done.
Okay. I don't know how many ogres can there be around here. Alright. Back in the cave.
I'm on it.
I should probably save too, huh? It's been a while. You're supposed to find an item in here to complete the quest. Prove that the caravan didn't quite make it.
This one's mine.
Watch me work.
Are you ready for me?
Done.
Sword's worth of something. Pick up more arrows.
To victory.
Dance.
To the butcher's work then.
Actions must speak louder than words.
Are you ready for me?
Pursue you to your grave.
Ugh, doesn't even have a robe I can use. Must not be my size. He doesn't have anything at all.
Gods grant me strength.
Back here, start beating stuff. How are you guys doing?
This time,
Butcher's work there.
speak louder than words.
How are they doing? I guess they're okay. They can probably live. I mean, probably. I don't know.
Here I come.
Is forfeit.
And the hells come with me.
Your
The
life
butcher's
is
work then.
forfeit.
Your grave.
Your life is forfeit.
Damn it.
I
Go over
shall
there.
see you to your grave.
I'm listening.
Onward.
Ready.
At once.
How may I best
How
serve?
can I help?
Wait, seriously? Why can't you cast that spell on your party member? No? It's only for yourself? Or affect one creature. Yeah? Uh-huh. So, cast.
Here.
Your command?
Huh. Okay, why can't he cast it?
Orders?
Yes?
I'm listening.
Speak your mind.
Ready.
Yeah, whatever. God damn it.
I'm on it.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, well, we'll see you guys later. I need to kind of fully heal for that that battle to take place. Well, thanks for the hospitality. I'll be sure to leave a 4-star review on Yelp for you. Oh, why are you guys so mad? Boy. Not like I killed half the camp or anything.
Done.
Back to town. Oh, they'll never know I came back to town.
Agreed. I'm on it.
I guess they'll healed up. No, damn it. You gotta sleep forever. Oh, it's like a party of stoners. Okay, I'll rest up, princesses. Jeez.
Agreed.
Your a little fire and lightning should lighten
Oh, it's a big
up.
party now. Okay,
A little
great.
fire and lightning should lighten things up.
Blood. Agreed.
Oh, they're already going away from you. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, let's get out of here.
I don't mind.
Okay, well, that didn't work out the way I thought it would. Boy, this is a premium party. Actually kind of sucks. Hey, shouldn't your kids be in bed? Man, it is dark. Oh, well, you know, let's just make it a little more challenging than normal.
No trouble at all. No trouble
Your journey
at all.
has brought you to this temple again. What is it you want?
I have the same 2 dead people I need to take care of. They're gonna be like your best customers in the afterlife. Wait, what's the difference between resurrection and raised dead? Besides $50. I cannot afford that spell. Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Here. I'm on it.
Let's go sell some shit then. Really? All that gold I picked up and I still don't have enough? I guess it was only 6 gold a piece every single time, but still.
Done. I'm on it.
Oh, did we not pick up that much stuff? Yeah, all this stuff is like 1 gold, though. At least this stuff is.
I'm on it. I'm on it. Agreed. I'm on it.
Really? I gained like 3 HP just from sleeping? No wonder I gotta sleep multiple nights in a row. Yeah, wow, okay, good. 5 HP, that'll work. Let's see, are they gonna be right at the gate? I think they are.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Scrounge for shit now. See you later.
Done. Done.
I think the crappy thing is I don't have like other quests I can go on. I mean, that's kind of the first one, and that's it. random monsters I can fight in order to build up my characters. They're not ready to level up yet either. Oh, they got a while to go. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll always stop it there for now. This is audap. You've been watching Icewind Dale. That's part of the Planescape Torment Icewind Dale package available for the Xbox Series. We did cover this version on the Switch as well. It largely remains unchanged. Again, I thought it would run a little bit better than it did on the Switch, but they run basically the same, with the difference only being the container running in a higher resolution, but the base resolution is still the same. So you're not, doesn't look like you're getting anything better than 1080p. You're getting some slightly better resolution on the fonts, but that's it. So I don't think there's necessarily an advantage for playing it on this platform. And whatever platform that you have, whether it be the PlayStation or the Switch or this platform, you're going to get the same game. But that's not a bad thing necessarily, because it's a really great game, along with Planescape Torment. So yeah, definitely pick it up. Give the game a chance. I think you'll like it. And you know, it definitely has enough difficulty and areas to explore and content that I think you'll walk away satisfied if you're into CRPGs, and if you're especially into the Dungeons and Dragons rule set. You know, if that's your jam, then this game remains faithful to that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.